Hey YouTube, it is Jimmy. So at the end of the day, these are the dyno numbers for the car. I couldn't do it at the place, I forgot my GoPro. My DSLR camera I normally record is broken now. But we're in the garage, car's right there. Just tightened up a couple things. There was a problem, we were street tuning it. Or not street tuning it, but street certifying it basically. And the evap line right here that connects to the back of the throttle body, that decided to pop off, so I just finished putting a clamp back on there. It's on pretty tight, should be good for the moment. Let's move this over here so the way that kind of sits properly. Okay, other than that, everything is in. I did put some aluminum tape right here so that way the air isn't pushed through this area. Instead it can go through and into the intake as possible, because my intake no longer sits on this side, it now sits over on this side where the turbo is. Other than that, powder coat looks great. Did the fuel rails as well. If you can take a look, there's the fuel rail right down in there. Shout out to Phantom Powder Coating. Did a great job, both the fuel rails and all the intercooler piping, under $200. And that's including like the sandblasting and all the prep that he had to do as well. So that's great on him. Great work. Warranties it if it scratches and whatnot. But I need to clean the engine bay. I got the carbon fiber covers over the side so that way it can cover everything. So my flex fuel kit is now covered. My battery's covered. My ugly my ugly air oil separator is covered for the PCV valve, because the crank is now ventilated, so that's now ventilated. We have the P-tuning oil cooler. Everything works great. Now as for numbers goes, this car at max power, 12 pounds of boost, pushes 359 wheel horsepower. That's crazy. This is not a built block or anything, and that's on an E70 tune. Pump gas, I'm not entirely sure yet. He has tuned it for pump gas, but for the most part, I live in an E85 rich area, so this car sees pump gas maybe once a month, 2 times a month. It doesn't see it that often. It's always running E85. Right now, I have it on 10 pounds of boost, and at 10 pounds of boost, the maximum it can push is 330 wheel horsepower. And this is on a Mustang dyno, so obviously it can be a lot more if it's on like a dyno jet or another dyno, because Mustang dynos like to rob you of power. But I'm very happy with the numbers. This is a track car. I don't want anything like too overwhelming. Still want to keep it lightweight. The front is so much heavier now with all the piping, but I think the power does make up for it, because it still handles relatively the same. It's just you feel more in the front when I used to not feel as much. So I guess the wing now can balance out the front, because the wing will push the car down, transferring the weight to the back a little bit more. So I think I should be good there on the track. But if you guys are liking the build so far, please hit that like button and subscribe for more updated content, because we are now boosted and we're now tracking this car. This car is not done yet. There's a couple more things I want to do, especially from the exterior wise. I do want to get a more track orientated kit. The 2017 bumper looks great and everything. I just want my car to look more of a race car. So expect more race car mods in the future. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.